Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm tired of rivolis, so I'm going to make a bracelet. It's going to take 2 needles, which I have, and I have 2 wingspans of thread on. I might not need that much, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is thread on one of these and bring it down to the middle. I think. Yes. Actually, I'm going to do one of those and then a seed bead on each side. I'm using Toho 11Os in turquoise. I am using those Czech 2-hole tiles that Kat sent me, the snowflake ones. And I'm using, I think that's a 10mm pearl. And I'm going to take both of my needles and put it right through my pearl. Just like that, because that is going to be my clasp. And if I can't get both of them in at the same time, I'll do them one at a time, but that worked. These are 3mm Czech glass in crystal silver rainbow. And I'm using these tubelets by Potomac in crystal etched vitriol. So, we have our clasp on one end of it. From there, I am going to, I think I'm going to pick up a seed bead, 3mm, a seed bead on each side. And then I'm going to cross through a tile. I tried this a different way, but I figured it would be a whole lot easier with tiles and a lot less thread, with tiles, with 2 needles, and a lot less thread hungry. So I'm just going to cross both needles through the first hole of the tile there. Bring that all down. Let's see how that looks. I'm not really sure about this part because that'll work. Except for one thing. Oh no, okay, that'll work. Alright, so from there I'm going to pick up on each thread. Sorry. Once I get my threads back to being organized here. On each thread I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pick up a seed bead. There we go. What happened to my other needle? I lost it. By the way, 2 brand new needles. This one's already bent because I was using it yesterday. Seed bead, a 3mm, and a seed bead. A seed bead, 3mm, and a seed bead. Get back here. And we're going to cross through that second hole of our tile here. Sorry, didn't I realize I was out of range there. Through the second hole. I'm going to bring it in a little closer too. Like that, and that's going to put those on top of my tile, on top of the tile there. Or on the side, rather. Top and bottom, whichever. No, I don't want to go through that seed bead. I just want to go through the tile. Okay. And we have that. Let me find my needle again, because I just kind of flung it instead of putting it in my mat here. Then I'm going to pick up a seed bead on each needle and crisscross through one of those tubelets. And I think I'm going to call this Winter Sidewalks because You have snow. Wait for it. Yes, I'm crazy. And I'm okay with that. You could probably get away with one wingspan. I think this is a little overkill, but I like to make sure that I have enough. Okay, I'm going to put that there because you have snow and ice. I'm such a card. Anywho, alright. Then I'm going to pick up a seed bead on each needle and crisscross through another tile. So these are two-sided. I'm going to pick the best side. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use that side. So, just like that. Going through the same hole. With a seed bead on each. And I got stuck on my scissors, of course. Well, hallelujah. There we go. And I'm going to pick up a seed bead, a 3mm crystal, a seed bead on both needles. I switch hands because I'm right-handed. And again, I'm going to crisscross through the second hole of that tile. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, I think. So, coming out of that first hole there, I'm going to just put my left in. Sorry, you're shaking like crazy. That's what happens every time I touch my phone. Okay. And we're going to bypass that seed bead because we don't want to go into it. There we go. And if your tension kind of goes wacky on you, just pull it apart and bring it back down. What I'm going to do is put a seed bead in between here. I'm going to come back and put a seed bead in between those two. But that's after I get to the other end. I think I wanted to make this longer. I did. I wanted to put more seed beads on that. Oh well, it's that way now. Alright, so I'm just going to continue along those lines, pick up a seed bead on each needle, and go through one of those tubelets. Sorry. I dropped my seed bead, didn't I? Yep. Just crisscross through that. Bring it down. Just like that. I don't know why we're a little wonky there, but Okay. Then, because of course I mixed my needles together there to get them separated. All right. Then we're going to pick up a seed bead on each needle, cross through the first hole of our tile. And breathe. I'm going to change the name of my channel to The Breathing Channel. All right. And we're just going to keep repeating that until we get to the other end of our bracelet. And then we'll put the clasp on, get the loop on for the pearl, and we'll come back and fill in those gaps. So it's a seed bead, a 3mm, a seed bead, going when you're coming out of the tile, the first hole of the tile, going into the second. And when you're coming out of the second hole and going into the tubet, it's just a seed bead. Tublet, it's just a seed bead. Okay. We're just going to repeat that pattern all the way along till we have enough for a bracelet. For the lengths that we need, I'll pull that tight once I get my other one through. I get stuck on everything. If it's not my scissors, it's the tubes of beads. If it's not them, it's something else. Okay. So right now we're at adding the tublet. Tublet. I don't know. Sorry. Just going to cross through that. And that's it. We're going to repeat the same pattern all the way down. And bring you back when we get to the other end.